Welcome back to page 121. Today we're going to take a look at two spells from the player's handbook that are very related. They are Hold Portal and Wizard Lock. So we're going to take a look at the Hold Portal first. Hold Portal is right here in the player's handbook. It's a level 1 spell. Range is 20 feet per level. 1 round per level duration. Area of effect is 80 square feet per level or 1 portal. Verbal component only. 1 segment casting time, no save. The spell magically bars a door, gate, or valve of wood, metal, or stone. The magical closure holds the portal fast just as if it were securely stopped and locked. The range of the spell is 20 feet per level of the experience of the caster and lasts 1 round per level. Note that any extra dimensional creature, demon, devil, elemental, etc., will shatter such a hold portal. A magic user of 4 or more experience levels higher than the spellcaster can open the portal at will. A knock spell or dispel magic will negate the hold portal. Held portals can be broken or battered down. I remember when I was a new magic user in this game, I got very excited about hold portal, and I used a lot. I still have my low-level magic users carry one around. You never know when that locked door is going to make the difference between getting away and not getting away. So I like Hold Portal a lot. But one I like even more is Wizard Lock. Wizard Lock is Hold Portal's big brother. And there we are. It is a 2nd level spell. Level 2, range is touch. Duration's permanent. And area of effect 30 square feet per level. And again, that's or 1 portal. Verbal and somatic components. 2 segment casting time, no saving throw. When a Wizard Lock spell is cast upon a door, chest, or portal, it magically locks it. The Wizard Lock door or object can only be opened by breaking, a dispel magic, a knock spell, or by a magic user 4 levels or higher than the one casting the spell. Note that the last 2 levels do not remove the Wizard Lock, they only negate it for brief duration. And that's in reference to a knock spell and the magic user 4 levels or more higher. Creatures of extra-dimensional nature do not affect a Wizard Lock as they do Held Portal. See the Hold Portal spell. So essentially the same thing, but there are a couple of key differences. One is it's a permanent spell. That means when you cast it and you put it on something, it's there for good. The other is, of course, a magic user 4 levels or more higher than you when it was cast can just open it at will. So if you were 3rd level, which is your minimum level to get this spell, if you were 3rd level and you put a Wizard Lock on something, a magic user of 7th level or higher could simply walk through as if it didn't exist. But if you then recast it when you reach 10th level, the magic user that wants to walk through it would have to be 14th or higher. So pretty useful things. Plus, it's permanent. I remember one time I was a player character and we'd gotten some pretty poor service at an inn. So on my way out of the room, I wasted a 2nd level spell and I Wizard Locked the door to my room shut. Then we left and we had some good jokes about good luck getting that door open. I was, I think, about 5th level magic user at the time. So they would have to smash the door down in order to get it open and then replace it. And interestingly, if you smash the door down and then replace it with the same door, the question becomes, is it still Wizard Locked? My answer is no, but I did have a player propose that one time. Similar circumstance, and I said something about they returned to the inn and the door had been obviously smashed down, repaired, and put back up. And he said, well, wait a minute, my Wizard Lock should still work. And I said, no, because the Wizard Lock relies on the portal basically being intact when it's cast, and they had sundered the portal and then repaired it, I would say that it would require a separate rolling. It was just for larfs. He didn't make a thing of it. But it was just interesting. The next part of this conversation comes out of the Dungeon Master's Guide. They did something really enjoyable in the DMG, which came out a year after the Player's Handbook, and that is they put in some notes about some of the spells to kind of clarify things. And one of them is Wizard Lock. A caster can always pass through his or her own Wizard Lock portal freely. So what I do when I'm leaving, my character, my magic user is going to go away for any length of time. And I've done this at, if I owned a little house long before I was able to set up a Wizard's Keep or anything, I would just Wizard Lock all the doors and windows before I left. And, it'd take a couple of days, and I would go ahead and I'd go around and wizard lock, one a day, and I'd make sure everything was locked up. I could come and go as I wanted, but anybody who wanted to get in there would have to smash it down, and then I certainly would know somebody had been there. So that's it. I just want to take a quick look at Hold Portal and Wizard Lock. Both have incredible uses. I have high-level magic users that still take both of these. I have players at my table that frequently use it. My wife once had the great idea of wizard locking a trapdoor in a floor. It was a hidden trap, and it swung open when we stepped on a pressure plate. So she said, well, I'm just going to reach over, avoid the pressure plate, reach over, touch it, and wizard lock it. And that way it'll only open if I touch it. Everybody else can walk freely over it. And I went, wait a minute. And she was right. And then she simply levitated and had someone kind of tow her across without touching it. And everybody was fine. And I lost a perfectly good pit trap in a dungeon. I was very proud to have been part of that one. She did a great job with that. But that's all I've got to say today on page 121. I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.